The Fortnite live event window is finally upon us and has to happen very soon. Leaks have released to appear to hint towards something we're not supposed to know about yet. Clickbait and misinformation is spreading rapidly, with people claiming they know what it is, all about next season's battle pass and more. You came to the right place if you want everything you need to know about the Fortnite Chapter 2 live event. The release date of the event and new season, new leaked audio files with a secret image, and most importantly, new weapons and what the most likely live event, if there will be a live event, all being revealed in this video. If you want a Fortnite live event, click like on this video right now or else we won't get one. To start us off, let's start with everything that has been confirmed and everything we know related to the event. The first thing we need to talk about is when the live event could be happening. I mean, that's why you're here, right? Well, live events, but more importantly season-ending events, have always occurred on a weekend when everyone doesn't have work or school. It's a pattern that's occurred for over a year now, so the chance of that changing is incredibly unlikely, meaning if the event does happen, it'll be this weekend. There is 1 weekend left before Season 2 begins, so it's now or never. That leaves the question you're probably already thinking, will there actually be a live event or no? In order to answer that properly, you have to pay attention in these next few minutes. We reveal everything. One of the most mysterious and latest leaks we have in the Fortnite files is that of the Agent Meowsicles event. Yeah, I'm not kidding about that name either. Not much is known about this, but there is a small file inside of the event folder in the latest Fortnite update named Agent Meowsicles. This file has some audio, and when you listen to it, it's a little weird. The audio is some kind of elevator or relaxing kind of music, and then a bit later you kind of hear some cat noises. You can hear them purring, meowing, and snoring, so it's such a weird thing to listen to, but it doesn't sound like it's from Fortnite, does it? This audio could be a few things. It could be sound from an upcoming live event, it could be a massive troll in the files, or it could be something else. Here's where things get a little crazy. If you dig deeper into this and put the event audio into a spectrogram, not even joking about that, you could actually see a cat and a fish, and the only real thing you can get from this is putting those two words together with catfish. I know this sounds like a stretch, I'm not crazy, but catfishes are people on the internet who pretend they're someone else to try to get a relationship. So with the theme of relationships being on the mind and Valentine's Day being here, what if this audio has to do with that? Maybe this will be played in the Fortnite lobby on Valentine's Day and we're gonna get some sort of small live event happening or like an extra tab like Winterfest. It does sound a lot like lobby audio, and that kind of makes sense for Valentine's. In all likelihood though, it could also be a troll to all the leakers saying they got catfished, thinking they were gonna get like a juicy leak, but instead it's nothing, they got catfished. We have no idea what this audio means until we actually see for ourselves, but there are so many possibilities out there. For all we know, this Agent Meowsicles thing could be later down the road in Season 2 or beyond. While we have no idea about all of this, it's time to talk about the new weapon coming soon. There is a gun which is likely to release with a new season called the Fire SMG. It has been leaked in the files, so this either means we're gonna get one of these ghost drops in the middle of the night like the harpoon gun, or it means that this is the first look at an upcoming Season 2 weapon. What's interesting is that the files for the Fire SMG have the word redacted on the end of them, and what else is redacted in Fortnite? Hope you didn't forget the bunker that Chaos Agent is eyeing up in the Chapter 2 storyline. This might be a stretch, but what if this SMG is related to the redacted location? There is a massive chance that this is just something Epic used in the files to label guns that aren't out yet, but more impossible things have happened. If we're going off of official things and not just audio files, the only word or hint we've got of Season 2 is the blog post where Epic announced the February 20th date. In it, Epic says Chapter 2 Season 2 will feature blank with multiple blanks, so not much help there. That leaves us to leaks where this video could finally get spicy and you get what you clicked on this video for. There's actually some interesting ones out there. These next 3 leaks fit together, but we still don't know exactly how they're gonna play into a future live event, so maybe you guys could help me figure it out in the comments. Firstly, there's an ego document that's been found in the files, and while we don't know what's in the document, the fact that there is one out there that's going to be appearing somehow on the map is exciting to say the least. Not only that, but it seems that in the same place as the ego document, we're going to be getting some sort of indestructible gold furniture appearing on the middle of the island of the map. The house is randomly going to start filling up with gold furniture, and that ego document will also be found in there on the golden toilet. Maybe this means the house belongs to an Ego member, if not the entire squad, or maybe it belongs to someone else. Here's where it gets spicy. There is an unreleased secret golden skin that has been leaked in the files, and while it's not appeared yet, it might be relevant to this house. The skin's name is Oro, and he's gonna be a legendary skin. He even has a glider too. First thing you obviously notice about this guy is that he's, well, solid gold. This has led us to believe that they're somehow related. I mean, come on, it makes sense. What if this house on the middle island belongs to him and he's either an Ego member or being recruited, hence the document on his toilet? That's just a theory though, which leads us to our next thing that you need to know about. We've pretty much narrowed the next week or so down to 4 directions that Fortnite will head in, and before you comment, please watch all of it, as I need to know what you guys think will happen. Direction 1. The opening of the redacted bunker. What exactly is in there? We know that Chaos Agent has been keeping an eye on this place and we aren't allowed to go in there ourselves, but what if finally it opens to reveal something? Is it the new 0 point? Is this the rebooted version of the vault from season 9? Without a doubt, time will inevitably tell. Direction 2. Steamy Stacks has been on our radar where the live event could possibly happen. Will Ego finally discover that Chaos Agent is pulling all the strings from his lair at Steamy Stacks, and could they destroy the entire area? Is this going to prevent him from reaching the 0 point? Maybe they'll actually get an advantage over him, or the more likely scenario, will it actually be worse for the island and contaminate the map with Kevin's energy, revealing an even greater, more evil darkness? Our third and a really interesting theory is that the Fortnite island is going to get flooded in season 2. I know that sounds crazy and you're probably sitting there like, this Tommy guy has no idea what he's talking about, but hear me out. There's actually a location on the map that when you view it from above, it actually spells out the word Noah. It would be a really weird coincidence that this like random spot in the maps that spells out Noah just so happens to be next to a dam. Heard of Noah's Ark? You might think it's a reference to the Great Flood. Honestly, it could be. Either that or it's a nod to an Epic Games employee named Noah. Probably not that one, but the flood idea sounds plausible. If not this season, probably another one. Direction 4. And our final theory, and something I really have been saving for the end, is that sadly there might be and probably won't be a live event at all. There are no more updates left in the season, and we're pretty close to season 2. If all we have in the files is some documents, some audio, and golden furniture, do we really think Epic will drop a sudden live event on us with no hype built at all? We can only really know this weekend. It's the most likely theory of all of them, but these leaks have got to show up sooner or later, right? And I hate doing this, but to actually add some evidence to the no live event at all theory, Ninja even mentioned on a stream that he hadn't heard anything about an upcoming live event and thinks that Epic are gonna wait until season 2. It's something that we've kind of had to come to terms with, and I really do enjoy this game and I love playing it and I love seeing these events, but there is a reality and sometimes you just have to accept it. But it's time to stop being sad and it's time to start debunking clickbait. We've gone over what is confirmed, what might happen, but I see a lot of our fans being tricked, so it's important you know what's real and fake on YouTube. On YouTube, just from searching Chapter 2 event, you'll find all these live streams of people counting down to an event that doesn't really exist yet. They'll ask you to spam stuff in the chat for mod and never give it to you, and they'll also do a lot of fake giveaways during that time. Usually, it's just a looping video that goes on for days and never leads anywhere. Not to mention all these fake Chapter 2 Battle Pass thumbnails, reveal events, and stuff like that. There is no information about the Battle Pass or events other than what we just explained. If we're going on fake leaks, there was a viral tweet that went around this week which claimed that there was another IRL event happening. Obviously IRL means in real life, and that would be really weird to have an event in real life, but if you don't remember, we'll go back to 2018 when a Durburger was spotted in the middle of the desert and people figured out that it was a real life Easter egg teasing towards the rifts. Well, people apparently looked at that same location again on Google Maps and it showed some sort of pattern there. If you look closely, it kind of resembles the vault from season 9, but while everyone freaked out, we kind of took it upon ourselves to really analyze it and step back, and we realized that this Google Maps pic was actually from years ago. It's just a cool little pattern, that's all. If you see any videos claiming this to be a new Easter egg, sorry to burst a bubble, it unfortunately has nothing to do with Fortnite. I think I speak for all of us, the Fortnite community and the top 5 gaming fans, that we're all going to be disappointed if this new season doesn't have a transition to season 2. Following the game has been more and more difficult as of lately, so if there isn't a live event, I just hope there's a reason for it, and Epic will make up for it in season 2. But before I go, we're thinking about doing a 100,000 V-Buck giveaway for 3 million subscribers. I talked with the top 5 gaming team, and they said that if we could smash 30,000 likes on this video, they will do it. It sounds cool. I'll try to make it happen, guys. But anyways, this has been Tommy. Keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.